This is a perfect start. I gotta tell everyone to drop by and yell at me in the chat. Let's go. Time to start this. Woo. And I actually have my microphone today, so like I didn't eat it this time. It tasted delicious yesterday as well. Second time I had to eat my microphone for an excuse. But all's fair, I guess. Uh, yep. Oh, I'm cooked. Man, I don't have I need to have like a list of prearranged things to ramble about during these things. Because if I don't have someone to like VC with while doing these, I asked you to drop by and yell at me in the chat, not not to do that. A bit harsh, man. Do I need to get off top chat into live chat? Yeah, I am looking at chat. There's a delay for these kind of things, man. These aren't instant. These aren't instant, Mr. Satu Gojo. I was hoping you'd yell like a normal thing, not that. It's not over delayed. This is the usual delay most things have. I think I can lower the delay, but like this is the normal delay. Where do I change that? Yeah, I'm in normal latency. This is the normal stream latency you can have on YouTube. This is the default stream latency. Yeah, I 100% expected you to yell something normal. I think there's like a 25-second delay. It isn't that bad. We can still have partially intelligent conversations. That's like a big partially intelligence better than nothing. Think about it that way. I could 100% just be deaf or mute. Hey, no, the latency is perfectly fine. It's only like 20. It's 25 isn't that much. Yeah, 25 is normal. It is literally the normal delay on YouTube streams. I could do Twitch, but like Roblox doesn't perform well on Twitch. Only Minecraft does. So I don't do that. I do this. Okay, so maybe it might be more. I don't know. Last I checked, it was 25. Unless YouTube increased their stream latency again, in which case y'all are cooked. No, no, it's 100% only like a really short delay. You're 100% imagining things. Last I checked, it was 25. 25 isn't that bad. And I'm cooked. Okay, no, the delay isn't that bad. I could 100% restart this thing with just just with less delay. Quality might be worse. Well, quality will be worse. It'll be a whole heckin' lot worse. It'll look like incredibly low quality, but there will be way less delay. Like I could restart this. Yeah, it'd be a 1 pixel stream. I could restart this with better quality, but well, yeah, no, not better quality, with lower delay, but the quality would suffer drastically, drastically. Audio and everything, everything quality would be going down the drain. Also, should I like add an overlay to the thing that like shows the chat or like? Because I 100% could make that an overlay with just like the chat displayed. I'll see what I can do the next time I do one. Because I can 100% next time I do one, I can just lower the latency and we can test quality then. What is this dude doing? Oh, he's dead. Okay. Well, he had a nice life, I guess. The stream quality was so bad that it killed him from afar. Well, the stream latency. God, I can't. I'm not even gonna. Oh, I'm not even gonna attempt to like swap the two out. Quality and latency are the same thing now. Uh, I've never eaten a bagel. I know. Shocker. Like the most controversial thing of all time. I've never had a bagel. Now look, I know it sounds bad, but I just there's no good reason. It just sounds really bad. I've never had a bagel. No, I'm not. I'm seriously not lying. I've never actually had a bagel. This isn't a joke or anything. Sorry to break the news to you, but I actually genuinely have never eaten a bagel. I forgot where I need to go. Where was that? Right, it was that way. A bagel is a weird donut. That's how I say it. And I've had a donut before. I've never had a bagel. I know they sell them at like the same locations and stuff, but I've just never felt like eating a bagel. And it's really funny to say the facts that I've never had a bagel before. And then when people actually question me on it, it's actually just the truth and a fact that I've never eaten a bagel. Now, is that seriously just it? The bagel seriously just an unsweetened donut? Like, if it is, at that point, just get a donut. Like, and donuts aren't even sweetened half the time. Like, I can't consider a glazed donut sweetened. That's not sweetened. That's just glazed. No, no. Donuts are much better. I'm seriously about to just I'm turning up this game's audio. It's just silence and me talking. Okay, now that's background music. Okay, a glazed donut is not sweet. I don't know what you can really describe a glazed donut with, but sweet is not something you would describe it with. Because they are not sweet. Dunkin' Donuts glazed donuts? Dunkin' Donuts glazed donuts aren't sweetened. I don't know what they put on them, but they are 100% not sweetened. Like you can't tell me a chocolate donut is sweetened. Okay, that is not. You don't sweeten with chocolate. That's not how that works. But you don't sweeten something with chocolate. That's not how that works. Like I don't you don't like go to a cake shop or something like that and then just say, "Yeah, I want my donut sweetened with chocolate." You don't sweeten donuts with chocolate. Chocolate is not sweet. I don't know what chocolate you're eating, but it is not sweet. No, we were discussing the fact that a donut is basically a sweetened bagel. Donuts and bagels are not the same thing. Let that be known now. What? Okay, donuts and bagels. I don't even know what you mean by bagels are meant for. What does meant for savory mean? Like, what does that mean? Donuts aren't inherently. What? Donuts aren't inherently sweet. Like, if it's something like one of those like honey donut thingies, yeah, that's gonna be sweet. But most donuts aren't normally just by default sweet. Right, that. Donuts are not a dessert. No, I do. What do you mean? Okay, that's the first. That's a hot take right there. You don't like run to Dunkin' Donuts in the morning for a bite of. Wait, never mind. Yeah. No, because like, I used to wake up and before going to school, my mom would drive over to Dunkin' Donuts. We'd get some donuts for breakfast. They're just good. Donuts aren't a dessert. They aren't. What type of donuts are you having? Donuts aren't some sort of delicacy that are rare to get. You know how I look. You can't be saying that. I got the skeleton build, man. Also, no, you go to Dunkin' Donuts for the donuts. There's gotta be like... Yes, cake is a dessert. Have you been to Dunkin' Donuts, though? Have you eaten a Dunkin' Donuts donut? No, hold on. I'm pulling up Microsoft's Edge right now. Are donuts a breakfast thing? Yeah, are donuts breakfast thingy? Yes, donuts are considered a breakfast food due to their history and popularity in the United States. Donuts became a breakfast option during times of scarcity, such as World War II. Donuts are breakfast foods. There's no way donuts aren't breakfast foods. Search it up on Google. Search it up on Microsoft, on Bing. Search it up on Yahoo, on DuckDuckGo. Like, are donuts breakfast food in the UK? They're not part of traditional British breakfast culture. However, some people occasionally enjoy a donut as part of a well-rounded breakfast meal. What cultures are donuts breakfast snacks in? American, German, Spain, Jamaican, most European countries such as France and Italy. I love how the messages are just coming in about the occasionally that was in there. But yeah, like American cultures, Germany, Spain, Jamaican, European. All of them eat donuts as a breakfast food. We can ask. Let's discuss this in German class tomorrow. Because you know as a fact that that is going to be the next peak debate in that class. Donuts aren't made of sugar. You know what I mean by donut, right? Send me an image right now. I'm gonna pull it up. Send me an image right now. What do you mean by donut? I'm adding an image in OBS. What do you mean by, like, it's sugar? What do you mean it's diabetes? Pull up an image right now and DM this to me. Donuts are not made of sugar. Like, I don't know what you're on about. Donuts are a wheat product. No, just DM me an image of a donut right now. We are talking about the same thing, right? No, they aren't. Send me an image right this moment of what you think a donut is, and then we'll further discuss this. I'll add it as like an image source on OBS, so that way like it's in the recording too. Donuts are a food. What are you on about? What? What are I'm pulling up this second one. I'm pulling up this second one. That is not. I'm pulling up that second one. Because that is. Okay. When we say donuts, we don't think of this. Let me pull up a Dunkin' Donuts donut real quick. Because when someone says donut, you don't think of that. Like that's like the fancy rich person looking donut. You buy that as a sweet treat. We're talking about Dunkin' Donuts donuts. I gotta find one. I can't find an exact example, but I found some Krispy Kreme donuts, so we're using those. These. When we think donuts, we think these. You find these exact things at Dunkin' Donuts. Those are donuts. But these are not donuts. These are sweet treats. You get these in like bags at like I don't know, you find them in like a Journeys or something while shopping for shoes. Like you find these in bags in random convenience stores in the mall. You get these at like Dunkin' Donuts and Walmart. This is what I mean by donuts. Those are glazed donuts. We are discussing this in German class. This is the next topic of discussion. I'm gonna bring in another YouTuber on this real quick actually and ask them that. Hold up. What'd you send? Why are you only sending image of sweet looking donuts? I I'm bringing in another YouTuber on this. I'm hoping they're actually the people in there are active. If they're active, I can have support proving the point that those I need to see if he's not act. Dude, those are The thing you said, those are sweet treats, though. Donuts are sweet because of the topping. At most, that's what they're sweet for. You can't go and say that one of those donut packs you find at Journeys is like the prime example of a donut. It is not. Yes, glazed is made out of sugar, but that's not the point. Not all donuts are sweets. You can't even consider most donuts sweets. How is the... Why is the main topic of discussion right now donuts? I am going to question that. We're discussing the fact. Look, glazed donuts. How did I minimize every single application on my computer? Donuts are like... Let me pull back up that image. I think I can just Control Z it up. This is a donut, okay? This is completely normal. This is not a fully sweetened donut. This is just a donut. This is something you find in Journeys. This is 100% sweet. Just like... We don't... Just know. When we talk about Dunkin' Donuts, we don't think of these sugar-covered things. We think of... Why is my Control Y working? I just want to... Oh, dang, I just gotta go back. We don't think of this, though. When we talk about Dunkin' Donuts, we think of this. We think of Krispy Kreme-looking donuts. Not all donuts are sweet. Like, not all... Donuts are not 100% sweet. 20% of all donuts. Yeah, I'd believe that. 20% of donuts are sweet. Yeah. But that's like 20% are sweet, including all of the Journeys donuts that are like covered in sprinkles and stuff. Since the stream start, essentially, after I was asked to make a controversial take when I said I've never had a bagel before. My god, the game is so bright. This isn't that serious. Not all donuts are sweet. There isn't even anything like advanced about this. It's just... There's nothing specific. No. 20% is pushing it. Only like 20% of donuts are sweet. And that's including all the Journeys donuts. Dude, this stream delay is making the reply so devious because like I'm waiting in time for the reply to come in because it's still on the 80% of donuts are sweets. When I think of donuts, I don't think of sweets. If I think of sweets, I think of nerds. I think of Smarties. I think of just candy in general. If we're talking sweets, there's that one like weird lollipop cake shop thing. But like beyond that, that's what I think of when I think of sweets. I don't think of, yeah, I think donuts. Like, no, you don't think of donuts when you hear sweets. When you hear sweets, most of the time you'll think of candy. Unless you're like weird. Look, let's agree to disagree, because I'm completely right and valid here. Dog, how are we go? Are we gonna adapt this conversation over to candy too? I'm still in the right here. You're the one who claimed that the donuts are a dessert and you don't eat them at breakfast. Like, people stop at Dunkin' Donuts in the morning, yes, for the coffee, but also for the donuts. Munchkins specifically. Donuts aren't sweet. I know it doesn't, but like, you can't go around claiming that all donuts are sweets. Also, I can't believe I haven't gotten this powder up here. But yeah, you can't go around claiming all donuts are sweets. They aren't. I thought I was the one who had like really hot takes. No, that's just an absurd take. Dude, you know that's a bad idea. Let it be known here and now that donuts, not all donuts are sweets. Dude, how's this stream been going on for 40 minutes and all we've really done is discuss donuts? Not all donuts are sweets. Most donuts aren't sweets. 20% of donuts are sweets. 20% is pushing it, because it's including the literal bags that label themselves donuts, but are literally just filled with actual candy. I'm talking about those Journey donuts. You find like the back of a Journey is I can't describe it. I don't know what store it was. It was like, I don't remember the name of the store. The donut stream. This is literally just like a podcast, all type of like yelling and arguing, just without the well, just with actual gameplay to look at. I am actively, while arguing, I'm actively making the Subway Surfers gameplay for everyone to watch and witness. I don't feel like I'm fighting a losing battle here. And I'm only in a losing battle right now as well because you swapped the conversation over to your belief that they weren't breakfast snacks. Or just breakfast foods in general. I think I've run this exact same route like 13 times now throughout this stream. I'm only fighting a losing battle because you swapped the topic over if all donuts are sweet and away from you claiming that donuts aren't breakfast foods. Donuts are 100% breakfast foods. Your belief why donuts aren't breakfast foods is because they're sweet. Not all donuts are sweet. Only like 20% of donuts are sweet. And then also, donuts are breakfast foods. They aren't some sort of rich, posh British delicacy. I wish I knew a baker to, like, prove you wrong. Like, if I knew a baker, I could prove my point immediately, right now, right this instant. Not all cereal is sweet. Have think of a good example of this because oh my god. Example, now that I actually think about it, a lot of breakfast foods are a lot of like cereal is sweet specifically because they got like marshmallows in it or like even Chex. You can consider Chex sweet even though it's really bland. Captain Crunch has like 30 layers of sweeteners applied over it, so I can't say Captain Crunch. Yeah, like Cheerios, I think. Cheerios is like partially sweet. I don't feel like Cheerios should be sweet in any capacity. But like it's partially sweet, and I don't like that. I wish there was. I wish that like every single I wish every single cereal wasn't like coated in 30 pounds of sweets. So I could actually make a fair point here. Let me quickly go over to. You keep swapping the topic over to things that are that are like will make me seem to lose. Like that's just okay. What are people on an empty? You aren't right. I feel like I'm fighting a losing battle. My point is completely valid. Donuts are a breakfast food. I'm screenshotting. I need to prove my point in this as well. Donuts are a breakfast food, not a dessert. You don't go out to like Dunkin' Donuts and then get some donuts there going, oh yes, this will make a fine dessert after I'm done eating my meat. Like, no. If you're eating steak, you're not gonna eat donuts as a dessert. You're not gonna go to Dunkin' Donuts to get that as a dessert. I had someone just message me on Discord about it as saying, as a donut enjoyer myself, I say donuts are a breakfast food. Like, donuts are a breakfast food. I don't know what you're on, but donuts are a breakfast food. See? No, their opinion is right. Donuts are a breakfast food. Because apparently all donuts are sweet. And they are sweets. That's why donuts aren't breakfast foods. Most just wrong take ever. Donuts are a breakfast food. There is no. I was about to say, guys, you don't eat breakfast. What? What? Oh my god, that is actually. I'm just gonna call you RPCYT. RPA. They're also arguing about this in a Discord server as well, and most of the server is currently against them. They got like one person with them. What? My God, this is affecting me again. I gotta restart my Roblox. Dude, this is like... Yes, eggs are a viable breakfast food. But you don't need to have eggs with bacon to make eggs a breakfast food. You can just eat eggs alone and it's a breakfast food. You can eat bacon alone and it's a breakfast food. You can eat donuts alone. Donuts are a breakfast food. There is nothing else to it. Do you not eat eggs in the morning? Do you not eat eggs in the morning? Do you not eat pancakes in the morning? Those are all breakfast foods. What? I might ask the people inside the Parkour Reborn game chat soon. They'll start like giving me, like helping me on this, cause like, it is a breakfast food. I'm asking the Parkour Reborn people in the chat. See, I got a response. I'm getting response in the in-game chat. Nerd's too rude. Pancakes are 100% a breakfast food, though. You can't say pancakes aren't a breakfast food. Please tell me that guy in chat isn't against the donut argument. Please let me get the people in on this. I need the people to hear my voice. Dude, but just pancakes and donuts and all of that, they are all breakfast foods. You don't need to combine them together to make them a breakfast food. Like, this honestly just hurts. Hey, Colors of Neon, which person, I'm hoping you have a correct opinion. Please tell me. Please tell me I'm right with this. Please, I need to. I'll turn off peaceful mode so you can drop kick me. Don't worry. But like, yeah, we need to know. Please, just let us know. My stream delay is probably making this so hard to read, but we need to know. Okay, we're getting second opinions on this. Yes. Donuts are 100% a breakfast food. Yeah, I'm gonna have a whole entourage. Just send me like a party invite or something. You can track my location easier without the stream delay. Yeah, it's a 40-second stream delay. It makes... I would have restarted it earlier, but I was told not to because it wouldn't amount to a full stream restart. Honestly, I could 100% restart the stream though, just so there's no like 40-second delay. It'd be like a quick second as well. Yeah, you have my live location now. You don't eat hot dogs and mac and cheese and then just go, okay, guys, it's time for us to eat some donuts. Like, that's not what you do. I'm struggling to type so much. Donut? Well, no. Ice cream is 100% a dessert. You can't really argue otherwise. Dude, the people following is absurd and I love it. Yeah, why not? If this is Gumpy, I 100% can't do that. I got no clue how to do Gumpy, man. I'll just talk through the in-game voice chat, I guess. Make this more convenient. Let me turn up my Roblox volume so I can hear people. Okay, I'm changing around my volume settings so I can actually hear things. I got a friend of mine to join too. Let's go.
The stream delay is crazy.
Dude, I'm trying with the stream delay, okay? I could restart the stream and like make the delay just like a lot shorter.
Now saying different things. Alright,
I'll
let me like turn off the stream volume.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to my YouTube settings and just restart this to fix the whole delay issue.